Welcome back, boys. It is episode 42. We are coming for a little after dark. It is 11 p.m. here in the Eastern time zone. Um, First of all, rest in peace to Toby Keith, absolute legend, American made, and that kind of brings us to this is our first pod stateside where everyone is back in the greatest country in the world, United States of fucking America. But yeah, no, Silva, how does it feel to be back in the U.S.?
Oh, it's good. Um, it's a little weird, I have accountability now. I have to actually do things and be responsible. It was kind of nice there for a while, just kind of being able to do whatever you want. But yeah, dude, it's been good to be back. Just kind of getting school started. All my professors are sick. Not a single in-person exam, which is pretty hype. And they basically all said, yeah, your exams can be group projects. So I'm feeling pretty good about that.
I wouldn't have failed out of college if that's how my bullshit went. What the fuck is that?
You suck up to a teacher, they treat you pretty well. So
Gotta be flirting all day.
Oh yeah.
Really
I got this one like pretty hot professor. I mean, she's like probably in her 50s, but like you could tell like she was like a smoke in her day. And I think she's like a very like beautiful woman.
Good for you.
There you go.
That's a mature
answer.
answer.
Candy if they're in class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, never fails.
I realize there's not a color on my screen. I got like beige. I got different shades of beige, both on my
you're
sweater.
Just like shades of like beige and white.
I didn't even realize that until you said that.
Just gonna take that one on the
funny.
chin. Even my face, it's like colorless. It's like pale, colorless. Like
You got the
we
hair.
got nothing going
the
for us
hair.
right now. We are just
Yeah, where is Jared? I don't even see him.
You just kind of blend into the wall, dude.
I got my hair helping me out a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of look like a Wii character. Just like the hair.
Oh my god, he does. Oh no.
That's funny.
But speaking of let's get into weekend. See what I did there?
Oh, that's crazy.
Bad.
Do that again.
Talk. What you been up to last? What you been up to last weekend?
Last weekend I had a buddy come down from Coastal I hadn't seen probably like about a year and a half. So we went downtown, let him experience Nashville. He hadn't been here yet, or he hadn't been here since he's been like 21, so he hadn't really got to go down to the bars and stuff. So we went and hung out there. Pretty much we didn't stay out terribly late. We probably left like 1. And then I just went back home. Or no. We all slept in a hotel room together. And then I went home in the morning.
You guys
That was
cuddle?
pretty much it. Yeah, me and Ingtal did.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nothing
I
like
went to
cuddling
bed
with
with
the homies.
underwear on, and I woke up with none on, so I don't know what happened. Just kidding. But
Is there a girl in there?
I did, Barley's girlfriend. But not in the same bed. Not in the same bed.
That's right.
But I did fumble the bag with a beautiful woman.
That's unfortunate. Happens to the rest of us.
Yeah.
At least you had a chance. At least you were there. Yeah.
Well, I was there, and Inger told me after she left, she was just staring at me and then talking to her friends and staring at me. And I was just so like, first, the music was so loud, and I was the only dude in there with like 2 beers dancing like this. So I was not paying attention to anybody.
Maybe they were just staring at you because you're fucking
being a little freak.
Yeah, actually, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah, that was me the entire time in New Zealand. Like, I was there to have fun, meet people. Didn't give a shit what people thought about me. Me and my buddy, I don't know if I told you guys this. We were at this like EDM club. Oh, I did say that. Yeah. Oh my god, that was a feral. Oh, I feel like a girl now. Can't say
girls
feral.
were like, "This is a wild tuck in the nature of a Nashville Broadway bar."
Hey,
I would like to see Tuck in a public setting other than his room.
It's a good time.
Oh yeah,
good time.
Yeah, being with Tuck in his room, great time.
Even better.
What about you, Silva? What you had going on the last weekend?
Just got super fucking pickled.
You were sending some
Nah.
crazy texts when I got to the bar Saturday evening.
Yeah, I was nuked because we were out all day. Kind of rough start to not a rough start to it was a rough start to the day. And then we just all went out for a while, and none of the sorority girls can go out, so the bars are kind of empty right now, and so getting drinks are a lot easier. There's less lines to wait in. But also I went out on an empty stomach for the second day in a row.
Bold move.
Recommended for a financial aspect, but not recommended for, your health.
Jared loves doing that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Jared will go play golf, and Jared will just be chugging beers, and we'll get food at the turn, and he doesn't even eat it because he doesn't want to lose his buzz. He's I'm hungry, but I don't want to lose my buzz, and then he just doesn't eat the food.
I can't argue with that logic. It just makes sense. It's just good financial sense.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, just fun weekend. First Saturday back at school, so we definitely went after a little bit harder than expected or meant to be. Kind of just carried that January bender into February. But yeah, last night was one of my buddy's birthdays. So his parents flew in to surprise him, and we all went out. Next thing we knew is 3 a.m, and we're walking home from the bars. Luckily, I didn't have class till 11:04 today.
Nice.
Did you make it?
Yeah, no, I made it.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it was solid, and then I got to negotiate a deal for a sports franchise that's completely made up, but still got to have some fun.
I figured you weren't negotiating the New York Rangers or I don't know, something along those lines.
Which is kind of surprising. You think they'd hired me by now? I mean, I have 2.5 years of college experience.
Yeah,
fuck,
just hungover Silva.
All right, we're gonna fire the head coach, sell the team, and move to Tampa Bay. There's already a team there. Nope, we're moving.
We're moving to Miami, Ohio. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Oh. No, that's good to get to class.
Yeah, no, always studious.
That's what we'll go with.
Oh yeah.
Jacob Studious Silva.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that we are. Because when mom hears this, she'll know that you're going to class. That's good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mom, I am going to class.
Exactly.
And drinking.
But yeah. Ken. Kid's seeing, he's I swear there's 3 professors standing up front, just crippled in the 3rd row.
Yeah. I'm a front row guy, but my group sits in the back, so I'm all right, guys, come on now. But
figure it out.
Yeah.
Love it. Dude, Kenny and I were in one this weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
Were you tickled, Jared?
Fucking Friday.
Did we golf Friday?
No. Yeah. Friday was a long fucking day. We played
you don't remember
Prestwick.
golfing, do you?
We played Prestwick.
No, in the morning I think we golfed, right?
Yeah, we played Prestwick. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
And that's when your car was fucking yeah. So Friday,
your car was smoking.
Friday,
I heard about that.
Friday started off with we were made an early ass tea time Prestwick, absolute beautiful course. Got it for fucking half price, whatever it was. So we're almost there, pulling into the parking lot, and Jared's fucking front of his car just starts puffing smoke. And we park and there's just a cloud coming out of it, and me and Jared are hope that's fixed by the time we're done. We fucking finished the round. We're driving home. The car's just.
But your car wasn't working on the way there.
No, it just started smoking. We were just pulling in.
Almost there. Yeah.
We're pulling to a country club.
Smoke.
Little Caddyshack action.
Dude, that's the Happy Gilmore scene in his beater that he rolls up in and smacks a trash can with.
$120 a round to play there. We rolled a fucking
nobody was
car.
in the fucking. Nobody. There was not another car in the parking lot either. Maybe it was 2 other cars, and it's probably the starters. But fucking.
That's too funny.
And we're probably 5 minutes on a highway, fucking away from it, and it just starts cars just fucking starts overheating like crazy. Smoke
smoking.
starts coming over. Jared, we pull over the side of the highway. I'm like, pop the hood, because I know what the fuck I'm doing. You know?
Right.
Of course, every guy. It's just like, pop the hood, let me look at it. You know, I'm like,
Hey, at least you got there.
yeah, no idea.
At least you weren't looking in the trunk.
Dude, we're just on the side of the highway. Jared driving with his fucking hazards on in the right lane. We're just trying to get to the closest mechanic. Fucking,
So is it time for a new car?
It's time for a new radiator. My radiator had a crack in
got
it.
that?
Dude, I got what's
Oh,
called.
boy.
It's like 2 months ago. I got my radiator got cracked, got dented, and then it cracked eventually. Now, dude, someone blew a flat tire in front of me a few months ago, and the fucking tire came flying at me, and I fucking was like, oof! It smacked me right in the fucking face. Well, not me, but the car right in the face. I was dead.
I think
Not that.
Yeah, so took a fucking tire to the front of my car. There's a big dent in it now.
that sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got
but
a bang job at that fucking auto
yeah,
shop.
he took me for a nice rack.
How'd you
That was
play
fun.
though?
How'd I play? I feel like I played pretty bad, honestly.
Yeah, I think we both played fucking.
Just
I could tell
tweaking
you
about
what
the
No,
car.
we played
Yeah.
horrible on the front, and I think we kind of pulled it together on the back.
Hey, back
Very
nine
cool.
bullies is the way to go. I'm not a back nine
Very
bully
cool.
or a front nine bully.
I'm not either, brother.
I'm just
Right
saying.
there
You
with
know,
you.
Yeah.
if you're gonna be good, rather be good on the back.
I want to
That's
say
fair.
I shot 84. Actually, that's not even that bad of a round because it's a tough course.
Yeah. I shot.
I want to say that was
I shot.
84. I think you shot like a 93, honestly.
I always
Yeah.
forget when Jared's like, "Oh, I didn't play well," and he's like, "Yeah, I shot like a 82." Then I always forget like he's actually good at golf. So like
See,
when I
but,
say
like,
I played bad, like
Dude,
I'm like shooting like over 100 when I say I played bad.
dude,
Oh yeah.
Jared fucking.
Ooh, yeah.
He was fucking around. We were on a par 5, and he like stripes his fucking drive or whatever, and he drops one near me, probably like 150 yards out. He's like, I'm just gonna. He already hit one, like missed the green off the left side. He's like, I'm just gonna fuck around. I'm gonna hit another one. Fucking
out?
just drops in the hole. Yeah, he looks at me.
No.
He's like, that's off the back, right? That's not in the hole. That rolled off the back, right? I'm like, I think that's a.
Like we
No,
didn't,
no.
the
it
kid,
didn't
the
count
kid
in my
ended up
score.
birdieing it. Yeah.
That's
But-
sick.
Yeah, too bad it
I
didn't
know.
count for nothing. Wasn't yeah.
Yeah, I haven't hold
wasn't
that in a
no
while.
count.
Jared, you're a good guy because I would have strangled Kenny until he let me count that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm counting that any day of the week.
No. Dude, if the crazy thing is, I had a stroke on that hole and I birdied. So if he would have holed out for eagle, we still would have fucking tied the hole.
Tied.
Yeah. Well, let's get
Yeah.
into the night. Let's get into Friday night, Jared. You want to
Yeah, I
take it
could
away?
take it away from here. Because you went off to work.
It all started with you, yeah.
So I went over to Uncle Mikey's Beauty. It's like an Italian joint. This guy's a ball buster. He's like messing with us. 2 rockets are sitting so like I walk in, there's like I go to the left side of the bar. There's a couple couples. And then there's these 2
Ooh.
girls.
Were they on their honeymoons too?
No, and so I walk in like whatever. I'm like talking with Mike. Yeah, I order like some beers. He's like, "What food do you want?" I'm like, "I just have some beers for now." So I'm like 4 or 5 beers in. These girls are over the bar. Like
just
we're
sitting
kind
there
of
like an Italian spot.
Still
Yeah,
haven't eaten all day long.
Just
No,
sitting
no,
there
no,
like an
I
Italian
ate.
restaurant.
And I, yeah, it's not like a bar really. It's really just an Italian restaurant that he serves beer and wine, and then I just slamming beers.
Oh,
These
it's a
girls are
recipe.
over having dessert because they had finished their meal. We're kind of bickering a little bit. Me and these girls, we're like 30 feet away, like kind of barking,
Just
not
yelling
barking.
across the bar,
Yeah.
ruining people's dinners.
And no, and Mikey, because
Or family in the middle, you guys, like family of
no, it's
4,
a
little
couple. It's
kids.
a couple of couples. They were just kind of shooting the shit too. But Mikey's like a ball buster. That's what he does. And so like me and Mike
what's up,
here-
no job?
me and Mikey like shooting the shit. He's like wearing this nice shirt. He usually wears like a t-shirt. I'm like, Mikey goes with a nice shirt. I don't even remember what he said. But then I was like, because he always he says that we met at the gay bar. So I go, hey Mikey, where did we meet? Like I'm yelling this across the bar. He's like at the gay bar and like blew me a kiss. So it's pretty funny. The girls got a little kick out of it. They ended up leaving. Fucking shame. But I actually think we might saw those girls at the gym. Rockets. I'm all over the place.
It's past your bedtime. It's okay.
is.
You're a little
a little
delusional.
delusional. Then some other girl walks in, and there's like 2 seats to my left, and she sits like there's a gap. She's like, hey, is the seat taken? I was like, no, like, go ahead, sit down. So this girl comes in, like, I haven't even ordered my food yet. By the way, I was like going light. Last few weeks I've been ordering the heaviest meals ever, and you can't go out after. Like, I eat like half a stromboli, which it's full of like cheese, meatball, pepperoni, ham, bacon, like sausage,
Massive.
like it's just fucking the whole fucking thing. And I just
Yep.
like I can't move after. I didn't sleep last time I ate like 5,000 calories of stromboli and I couldn't sleep the next night. I had like 3 glasses of wine too, but so I ordered light. I just had some.
Body just fighting for its life.
I was fighting for my life. I had a side of meatballs.
Fighting heart failure, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
The red wine stromboli combo is deadly. But I had a side of meatballs and a Caesar and like 7 beers. Went light on the food, not the drinks. And then this girl, like, we're sitting here eating and talking. Like, me and this girl, like, just bumped into her. And we're just eating, talking, and drinking for like 2 hours staying in this Italian restaurant. So, like, kind of felt like a first date almost. I get her number. I'm like, hey, like, maybe you want to meet for a drink. By the way, I walked to all these places. So, like, I'm
Yeah,
clocking,
his car was
like,
in the
probably,
shop.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, my car's stopped. I walked it every time anyway. It's probably like between the 4 bars I went to, I walked probably like 8-9 miles that night, which is probably good for the heart. If we're talking about heart
At least you
issues,
burned off some of the calories.
I do.
Yeah.
I try like every time I go out, I try to walk like as much as I can, which will be, I'd say I average like 5 to 7 miles a night when I go out, which is good. It's good for us. Good for the program. So I get her number. I'm like, hey, maybe we'll meet in our bar. Go to the next bar, the hometown spot. Go see our bartenders we know. There's like this couple next to me at the bar. I sit down for 1 beer. I'm drinking, like, we're shooting the shit. Like, hey, we're going to another bar. You want to come? I'm like, fuck it. Like, adventure tonight. I was like debating going out or not. So I fucking close out my 1 beer tab, chug it, run with them. We go to the next bar, drink and hang out with this couple. I get the guy's number. A little typical. Atypical.
No, I think you were right with the first word.
So, like, it's my buddy Sean now. We're gonna golf soon, I think. And fuck, what happens from there? Oh, and his buddy is just dropping N in the car the whole time. I was like, holy shit.
Jesus.
And then, and also his buddy was wasted, like blackout drunk. We get into the next bar. I'm like hammering some beers, and he goes and it's like touching this woman like thigh, and her husband is like this big bald dude sitting right next to us. I'm like, buddy, get the fuck out of here. I don't even know this guy. I'm about to lose I'm gonna get a black eye for just association. So I pull him away. I get him out of there. I apologize to this like guy. I'm like, hey, so sorry. Daughter is wearing the skin tight suit. Oh my goodness, she is a missile. I didn't cut out, did I?
No.
Okay, cool. Rolling forward. I end up leaving that bar because Kenny's like, hey, I'm gonna be there in 15. I'll pick you up, and we'll go to the next bar or go home and change. So then I go find her.
We were just gonna go home. I thought I was literally just fucking picking you up.
Yeah,
I thought we were going home.
Pick me up to go home.
Time next day. Yeah.
And they leave, and there's like
Jared, do people think? Fuck.
what just happened there?
My shit said something wrong with their server.
Yeah, something went wrong. I think that was Riverside. No way. Well, we lost Silva now. That's great. That's peculiar. Now I'll fix it together. All right, we got them back. Yeah, I think that was Riverside. I don't think that was our Wi-Fi.
Sorry, yeah. Oh, did it cut all of us out?
Yeah,
I think everyone's out
too.
Because I saw a thing pop up and it was like, did we just lose everything?
I don't think so. I'll check after. But where did you lose me? Was I saying I walked across the street?
Yeah, I was about to ask you a question though. Do people think you have like a DUI because you're always walking places?
I don't know. I wouldn't think so. I like walking places.
No, I know. I just remember seeing a commercial one time and it was like, this guy's like, oh, like, I'm just going to walk. And because he had a DUI. So it was like, don't be a loser and like walk places. Because like you have a DUI.
I mean, as soon
Not
as you
that,
drink and drive.
Can
I
you just
enjoy
get
walking too.
Can you just get a public intoxication?
Well, no,
but that's less. That's
yeah, it's a lot harder to do.
Yeah, I mean DUI also is a
But it
lot
was
more
also, like-
detrimental. If you like,
It was also like he couldn't get a taxi because all his money got wrapped up in lawyer fees because he had a DUI and fines.
yeah.
This is a paid
I
ad
like that city
to
aspect.
not drink and drive.
Facts.
Clip
Yep,
that.
there you go.
I'll post that one.
Love it, love it. But anyway, I end up walking across the street to this other bar. I was like, oh fuck it, like whatever, like I'll just go walk. Stop in for like one more before Kenny picks me up, and walk in, get a beer, turn around, and there's these two blonde girls staring back at me. I'm like, well,
Nice.
lucky me. So use a corny not pickup line, but I use a corny like dad joke. I turn over to them. They're both wearing white sweaters.
Well, you
So
are
I
a
go,
father.
didn't get the white sweater memo. Yep.
What'd they say?
It worked.
Oh.
I honestly don't remember what they said exactly, but we ended up talking, and then Kenny calls me. He's like, hey, I'm here. Like, you ready to go? I'm like, buddy, I ain't ready to go. I said, get your ass in here. So I'm like, we walk in. He walks in. We go to the bar. I want to say we rip like a couple rounds of tequila shots, and then we were just like talking, hang out, whatever. They're like half sisters, by the way, or step sisters. I think half is what it was. And we're just like talking, hanging out. We end up, well, that's Kenny again, but we end up going to, like, Kenny's still wearing work clothes. So like, hey, like we're gonna run home and change. Do you want to come with us, or do you just want to meet us in the next spot? And they're like, hey, we got to run back too. Like, let's meet at the next spot. So we go to another bar. We meet them there, and
They weren't lying.
what
The
happened?
dad
Oh,
joke
so like we're
worked.
dancing, hanging out. What do you say?
I said they weren't lying. The dad
Your
joke
pickup
worked.
line worked.
Yeah.
It
Well,
works
I mean,
every
at
time.
least enough for you
I've
guys
done the
to
same
hang
thing.
out.
Exactly. I did the same thing with these girls for leather jackets. I was like, didn't get the leather jacket memo. Used on two girls like a few months ago. But regardless of, we're like dancing, hanging out, drinking. Do you remember that one of the sisters told the live music that it was her sister's birthday, so they got up there and started singing like karaoke. And this girl throws me her phone and she's like, hey, you're recording. And then I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm like recording, and then some random girl in the crowd goes, you're doing it. What do you say? Yeah. Some
You're
random
like,
girl in the
"Oh,
crowd
fine,
goes,
yeah, I'll record you."
goes, you're doing it badly. So then end up, she takes the phone from me and's recording. I was like, all right, whatever the fuck we're doing. And we're like dancing, whatever. The night goes on. At like 1 a.m., this girl's like, hey, like, we're going to start swing dancing. I'm like, we? Like, I don't fucking know how to swing dance. So
you
she's
just
like
swing
showing
around?
me the ropes, like, no. Dude, it's a whole cadence. It's like
That's
to the right,
scary.
then to the left, then you spin her halfway, like around back, then spin the other way. There's like a whole set of like eight like not cadence, like choreography. It's like
Yeah.
a set play.
Steps.
There's like 8 in a row you have to execute. And it's not easy. If you look up swing dancing later, it's tough.
I won't.
So we're swing dancing, whatever. I'm like, wow, first of all, I've never swing dance. What's the past tense? Swing dance?
I've
Swing
never
dance?
done swing dancing.
I've never went swing dancing with a girl. And then the whole time, like we were doing it over and over. I'm trashed. Like we've been drinking all night. Some guy comes up and is like, hey, can you teach me? I'm like, no, but maybe she can. So this guy grabs his girlfriend, and they're trying to learn swing dancing from me and her, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here? But yeah,
That is funny.
and by the way, so that's how the night kind of ends. We're trashed. Don't bring them home. They end up going they had like a wedding or something. I think their dad's wedding or something. Uncle's wedding the next day. Something like that. But Kenny's fucking in one. But
Tell Kenny to go in your room.
seriously. But we're out till like 2, 3 a.m. closing the bar down. And
fuck.
you coming in here, Ken? Yeah. Let me see if I can switch to no headphones.
Hey, finally add some color to your room though. Little ginger hair.
Leaving the
Fucking joke.
we end up leaving the bar. Oh no, so they leave. We're waiting for an Uber, and these girls come up to us, and like we're talking like all these like coastal sorority girls like idiots. And like we got a few of their numbers. I think we're trying to get them to come back with us. But, like we're trashed. Like we are hammered. They didn't come back. Probably for the best, honestly.
Yeah. I mean,
then I think we get home like 2:33. We have an 8 a.m. tea time, so we're fucking in one. We're in one. We go to bed. I wake up at 6. I have an alarm set for 7. I'm just humming. Like I don't know why, but I'm ready to go. Like I'm still trashed from the night before. It was like 3 hours ago. I wake up like I think I
sometimes
knock
those
on
early
Ken's
wake
door.
up hangovers are like better.
I wasn't hungover. I was drunk.
Yeah, like
I couldn't drive. Like I woke up and like, "Oh, you take my car and just go golfing," because I still didn't have my car.
It's like I'm not going. There's no way I was fucking going golfing.
I just took like a 12-pack of beer at the gas station and just walked. I walked to the golf course. I walked like it was like a mile and a half, 2 miles. Just took my
You
golf
walked
bag and
to
some
the
beer.
golf course with your bag and bought beers.
Yep, that's all I did.
You're fucked.
And by the way, since it's 6:30, by the way, right now, the first tea time's not till 9. So I'm at the golf course at like 7:15 for a 9 a.m. tea time. Trashed. And I just like, fuck it. Like I'm doing a full warm up. I did 30 minutes putting, 30 minutes chipping, and then like 40 minutes on the range. And I was just ready to go.
You're a psychopath.
dude, that is nuts. That is nuts.
You are a
I was
fucking
so
psychopath.
drunk too. I finally started sober up in the back 9, but I was still drinking. Like I was just like casual beers, not just like shots and shit. But I think I shot 45 on the front and then 37 on the back. Like I dialed it on the back. The front was foggy.
That's
But-
solid though.
No, I was in one. I was humming. But
What?
Jared,
I'm
you're
not
a,
Saturday, but
you're,
it was casual.
you're an anomaly of a person.
I can't wait till we all have a weekend together. It's gonna be a shit show in the best way.
yeah.
Yeah, I guarantee you I'll be walking to 0 golf courses.
Honestly, it was a good walk. It was a great walk.
Uber account's about to go through the roof.
Yeah. I'll split in 4. It'll be fun. But yeah.
No,
Anything
dude,
else before we
splitting
kind of
an
jump to
Uber
our
is
top
the-
3?
Dude, splitting. No, I can't let you go with that comment. Splitting an Uber. Like, have you ever been in an Uber with someone and hit like the split button on the app?
No, you just like
Okay,
I'll buy
good.
the next drink
Good.
at the
Yeah,
bar.
okay.
Like when you
I'm
buy
glad
the
that's
Uber.
what you were. I'm glad that's what you were saying because I thought you were saying like, oh, we'll just hit the split button.
No.
No. Okay. Good.
No, I buy the Uber, you buy the tequila shot.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Or I bite there, you bite that, you bite back. That is
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. But moving forward to the top 3, shall we proceed?
Yeah, I can't go first.
Yeah.
Okay. Tuck, do you want to go first? Do you want me to? You want Ken to?
I'll go first.
All right. By the way, rest in peace to Toby Keith, and in his honor,
Yeah,
we are doing
R.I.P.
top 3 Toby Keith songs in your opinion. So this one's not necessarily whose is the best, because it's heavily opinionated.
Because Jerry's is gonna be the best.
You know,
All right. Here we go. Number 3, I got Should Have Been a Cowboy.
classic.
I mean, I guess I'm going to know these songs a lot more than you guys might because I used to hear these all the fucking time.
I like Toby Keith a lot. I could have done a top 10 or top 15, honestly, with this.
Well, with having
Tough
the
to narrow
songs, he
3.
has, yeah. And then number 2, I got Made in America.
Love that fucking.
That just
bangs.
makes you feel good to be an American.
Love it.
And then number 1, I got
Have to mute that.
Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue.
Fuck yeah. Dude, the American songs really get the fucking juice flowing.
They get you fired up, dude. So yeah, that's what I got for you.
Mine's be pretty damn similar to yours. I have 2 out of 3.
Mine are all 3.
Hi.
I'll take
There
it.
you go.
Go ahead. Take the wheel.
At 3, I have As Good As I Once Was.
Yep.
Great song. At 2, we listened to this in college. I Love This Bar.
Yep.
Yep.
And at 1, this is like the one song that I knew forever before like college is Red Solo Cup.
Love it.
I was gonna put that in mine, but then I re-listened to it and I was like, no.
Now I've seen you in blue and I've seen you in green, but only you red are for this fellow. Something like that.
Yep.
That's my honorable mention, by the way. The Red Solo Cup. That'd be like Silva's song. I feel like Silva could rock that.
I like that song. No, we listen to that song a lot. Like on my friend's boat, we always play that.
Mhm.
It's a good drinking song.
At number 3, I got Made in America. I mean, I think as you said, all these American songs, like especially Toby Keith, just gets the juice flowing. Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, another one Tuck had too. I mean, you could have named you could have thrown in any song by Toby Keith and it would have been top 3. I got Whiskey Girl number 1. I think that song it's a great vibe.
That sounds good.
So yeah, but no, I was struggling. I could have gone like Beer with My Horses. Should have been a Cowboy. I mean, like as good as it once, but you really couldn't go wrong with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sova, you want to?
Yeah.
Take us away.
I'm gonna start with American Ride. And then Red Solo Cup, number 2 spot. Just a good one, good vibes. And then I'm gonna finish it off with I Love This Bar. Had to go with her.
All right. Fuck
Yeah. That's me.
Good list, good list.
What's your honorable mention?
I ain't got one.
All right. Tuck.
Red Solo Cup.
Love it. That's what mine was.
Jared, you can pick my honorable mention for me if you'd like.
You could do you go with Be With My Horses. No one said that, and that's a classic.
Yep, that's my honorable mention. Love that one. Bless.
Good.
Either that or what is it? I Want to Talk About Me. I feel like that was one we kind of missed. I thought someone might have that. But yeah, no, I mean, R.I.P. to a legend. Anything else from the weekend or week or anything around the horn before we jump to the Would You Rather segment?
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
one thing. Go ahead.
Did
No,
you guys
first.
see Celebrini getting interviewed?
Yeah, he dropped a hard F-bomb there.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Yeah, like he was being
It's like
like
the boys
interviewed.
were fucking humming.
Yeah, it was like after the game, and like it was like broadcasted like throughout the speakers in the stadium, like one of those like on bench interviews. God, that guy's such a fucking
Yeah, he was
sick
like,
athlete.
Unreal.
yeah, everything was
It was
going
really
well.
funny.
The boys were fucking clicking.
Yeah,
He had 2 goals in the first 6 minutes. He was humming out the gate.
the guy's gross.
I'd say.
That BU team is pretty
Step
gross
aside,
too. They have
Bernard.
No, what do you mean step aside? They're gonna be a dynamic duo. It's gonna be Celebrini Bedard in the first line.
Yeah, I think if league like if the season ended today, Chicago would be. It was a couple weeks ago. They would be the lottery pick if the season ended like that day.
Well, it's not like 100%, but yeah, they'd have like probably 35%, which is
Yeah,
like
they had the
statistically
best
no
odds.
minutes. Yeah.
Speaking of, I fucking hate the Islanders so much.
Why?
Fuck you too.
So I put a let me pull this up here. I put an 11-leg parlay down.
Oh,
Did you do
And-
Islanders
worst.
3-way?
What?
Did you do 3-way last night for Islanders?
No, I did an 11-leg parlay.
Okay. Well, the Islanders
So-
won last night, so I'm asking what.
I didn't have them winning. I had the Maple Leafs winning.
Oh,
That's what you
Yeah.
get. That's
So
what you get.
fuck the Leafs.
yeah,
No,
but fuck the
Leafs
Islanders
this season.
because they screwed me over. I mean, yeah, sure, the Bruins and Caps didn't win, but like I was
So
still.
just the fucking Islanders. It's not like
So
that's
two other
what
teams
it
didn't
is.
win
Guy went
too.
0 for 11.
It's
Blame
just
the
like, I
Yeah,
hate
but-
fucking Islanders.
But the Islanders started the bad mojo.
Oh, so
Anyway.
it's all their fault.
I'm really mad at the
You had
Bruins right
11
now
leg
because
parlay last night, but there was only 2 games. Is that
what?
you said? You had an 11-leg parlay last night. There was only 2 games. So.
No,
Other
it
sports.
was.
Oh,
I put it on a
let's
couple
check
days
what it
ago,
is.
but the Islanders lost. So,
Mm.
but then I put it down a 7-leg parlay yesterday for games tonight.
You're just
and-
donating. You're donating to Vegas.
Dude, it's like $1. Like it's fine, and it
Okay,
doesn't
well,
add
you're
up.
donating $1
It doesn't
every
add up.
time.
You don't
Yeah,
think about
Arizona
it.
State.
But
True.
I have the Bucks. I have the Bucks winning tonight. They just need to pull through, but the Bruins lost, so it doesn't matter. But it'd still be cool to see all the other picks hit.
I'd rather just they all missed. Yeah.
I will say, yesterday in FanDuel, I went to, I think it was history, and it showed me throughout my whole betting history how much I'm either up or down.
I'm assuming you don't love that number.
What are you down?
It's not good. I'm down like $2,000
Sounds right.
Yeah.
over
Wow.
the span of like 4 years.
Sounds like you should delete that.
In my betting career, I'm down like 240, maybe.
Yeah, what about strippers? How much you down on them?
Yeah.
Hey, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
I don't know if you guys saw Kevin Weeks with one of his fucking vertical when he does the camera and it shows only his forehead. But he kind of dropped that Atlanta lawmakers were looking into getting a franchise back to Atlanta. Same with Salt Lake City. So
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
I don't know if going back to Atlanta would be a great idea. I mean, maybe. If no
think
one
they
was
deserve
going
a
to the
team.
fucking games before. Yeah, but the whole reason it failed is because no one fucking went.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's a different culture now.
Unless
might
they
be able
built a
to-
new rink in a better area, then yeah,
I
could
mean,
see that working.
Atlanta's gentrified a lot in the last 15 years. I mean, we haven't had a team there since what, 2009, 2010?
Around then.
Yeah. So maybe it'd be
Did
different.
they just
I mean,
disband or
TNT's
move?
there. What do you say?
They
Did,
moved,
like-
I think. I think they moved to
Moved to
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Okay. I always
And
forget
before
where
it was
they went.
Calgary. So it was the Atlanta Flames went to Calgary, and the Atlanta Thrashers went to Winnipeg to be the Winnipeg Jets.
So they're just a feeder program.
There's
for
a lot
Canada.
of teams. There's
Yeah,
an Indianapolis
exactly.
team back in the day. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to see like another like not Midwest, but like not quite the mountains yet, but not the Midwest, like that central. Yeah, that's what it's called.
That
Another,
would
like,
be pretty
central-
cool.
Kentucky kind of thing.
No, Kentucky's the Midwest.
So what's central?
Like
Like
between
mountain?
between the mountains
They call them that.
and the Midwest.
That's
So-
good. So, all right.
So like what? Milwaukee is Milwaukee.
It sounds like
between-
Soa doesn't know where the central is.
The Midwest is between the
I'm not
mountains
quite
and
sure.
Mississippi.
Like Nebraska.
Yeah, I mean Nebraska's not supporting a hockey team other than like
Or
the
like-
Lincoln Stars or
South
the
Dakota.
Omaha Answers.
Or Wyoming. I guess Wyoming.
Dude, do you think an NHL team could do well in Wisconsin?
Wisconsin, I think Milwaukee could support a team. They have the Milwaukee Admirals and the the Wisconsin Wild. Is that?
They should do a
They don't
Kansas
have the
City
Milwaukee
team.
Admirals anymore.
They have the Wisconsin Wild or wherever the Iowa Wild. Never mind.
It's the Minnesota Wild, you muffin.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
have
they-
the
they-
Admirals anymore.
There used to be a Kansas City team. They'll probably bring that back. I would think the next 10 years. I would think.
What would they be called?
Rumored the Panthers are going to move too.
What would you call a team in Kansas City?
Like,
what would you call a team in Kansas City?
There was a Kansas City. They had a team. They used to have a team in the NHL.
Yeah, but
It's
what
the
would you
Kansas
call
City-
it? Yeah, but what would you call it?
It was the Mavericks.
Okay.
No, there's currently is the Mavericks.
Okay. I'll ask the
Currently
question
the
one more time.
Mavericks.
What would you
would I
call
call
it
it?
though? Yeah. What would you call it though?
Oh, well, they were the Scouts. I feel like that's a pretty good name. Scouts isn't the
All
worst
right,
name.
now think of your own
I
name.
don't know what else you call it.
Now think of your own name.
Kansas City.
I'd probably.
I've never been to Kansas City, so I don't even know what's Kansas City known for.
Patrick Mahomes.
You're an idiot. Yeah, I don't know what you'd even call it. What's Kansas City known for? Besides
Barbecue.
Native Americans.
Wings.
You say wings?
Yeah.
You would call him.
The City of Fountains.
Cold.
Paris of the Plains.
Barren.
Fountains.
I
Shitty.
feel like maybe the Barons, Kansas City Barons.
I just said that.
Oh, you said Barons?
Yeah. I did.
That's Cleveland, though. Cleveland Barons already has a team.
I know. Well, not anymore. I don't know.
All right.
The
What's your would
Indians,
you rather?
maybe, or the
Nighthawks.
Great Plains.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm excited to get into the would you rather.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even have a good would you rather, but I'll hit you with one. First of all, I have a question. Are you guys bar soap people or body wash, like liquid?
Liquid.
Liquid with a
I
scrub.
recently made the change to bar soap, and I'm kind of a fan.
Well, I also live in a fraternity house. So like bar soap isn't really an option.
Yeah, you gotta be scared to drop it.
Is it like the group showers?
Yeah, but that's not the reason.
Like
It's 'cause I have
it's just like a
shower
room
caddy.
full of shower heads?
Yeah,
What?
but like I have a shower caddy. Like I'm not trying to carry like a bar of soap and like get my floor all soapy.
Well, like when I go to hockey, I just bring a bar of soap. I put it in a plastic bag. I just hold it and just.
Yeah, but that's like not a daily thing for you.
That is a good way to get out of sharing your soap, though. Because if I had a bar of soap, there's no fucking chance I'm gonna use it.
I'd use it though.
Yeah, I know.
I'd probably use it. Soap is kind of self-cleaning. You just gotta give it a little rub down first, and then you're fine.
It's self-cleaning. All right, how about I fucking just scrunch my asshole out with it and hand it to you?
Oh my god.
All right, yeah, like I'm not gonna touch it right away. Like,
Yeah, I won't clean my face with it, but
well, you shouldn't be using a bar of soap in your face regardless. But
I could take there.
Yeah.
But let's go to would you rather. We've got.
Yep.
Would you rather be a first line player? You're getting power play time. You're getting first line minutes on like a bottom three team. So like your Sharks, Ducks, or like Chicago, or be a third line player. You're still getting like 12 minutes a game. You're not really doing special teams, maybe PK, and you're on a playoff team, legit contender. So maybe that's your, you know what a legit contender is. I don't need to explain that.
the Rangers.
So third line
Let's see.
cup contender or first line minutes on a non.
Third line cup
Winning
contender over not making the playoffs 20 games. No, you're not making the playoffs 20 games into the season, guy.
yeah.
Yeah, easy cup contender.
My only thought is
because dude, a third liner in the NHL now isn't what it used to be. Like, yeah, they're grinders, but there's also a lot of skilled players on third lines.
yeah.
Definitely.
My only thought is though, if you're a first line player on a non-competing team, like one, you can get traded next year, or get traded at deadline to a cup contender. That's my only thought. Like,
That's what I was thinking, but
Yeah, but you can also rot there for the first couple years of your career while they're trying.
actually,
to
I might take what Jared just said, because if you're a first liner and you're nasty, they're gonna give you a fat ticket,
yeah.
and then
Also,
you
if like
can
in
go
a
somewhere
rebuild
else.
too, Like, think Clayton Keller, dude, first line minutes in the Coyotes, which team kind of sucks. But, dude, he's 22, playing on ASU's campus. Dude, guys fucking wheeling on and off the ice. 75 points and fucking
I might be wrong, but he
85
might be
fucking
married.
Rockets. Clayton Keller?
I don't know. I feel like he's a relationship guy. He just has that look to him.
I believe
I
that.
stand by
Okay,
it.
so like Mateus Michelli, who's lighting it up in Coyotes.
Couldn't tell you who that guy is.
Michelli. It's like, I actually think he's not even Italian. I want to say he's like Finnish. Super random. But no, he's a weapon. I mean, he's probably not getting first line. Yeah, he's Finnish. It sounds like he's like Italian though. He's a young guy, 23 from Turku, Finland. Yeah. But he's got a great name. Because Biz always says it. He goes, Michelli. It sounds
He's
Italian.
such an idiot.
I love it.
He's so good for the game.
But
though. That's why I keep
so good for it.
Bizzin Wood in my top
He's
5.
brilliant for the game.
Yeah, that's why I keep Bizzin Wood in my top 3 for all-time NHL duos.
Oh my god, I remember that dumbass shit.
Absurd.
Stand by it. I'm staying on Bizzin for that one.
Stay on this.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. Well, this pod has been a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I wonder if the first
hopefully you
half
guys
is
could
good to
hear
go.
the first. What was it? Like we had like 16 minutes.
Not 15, not 20, 16.
Yeah. It might have been 17.
But anyway, no, I kind of wrap it up. Good seeing you boys, and we'll have to see you again next week. So cheers.
Yes.
Later.